Israeli pressure dressing. Trusted by law enforcement and militaries around the world, this is a life-saving bit of kit that just keeps on giving. It comes in a variety of sizes, shapes and colours. This particular one is a 6-inch dressing without the pressure bar. So, fantastic bits of kit. The only problem is they're quite expensive. So a lot of people, when they're the ones that's paying for it, buy a couple of these, chuck them in their pack. Maybe they'll give the instructions on the back a quick read, and that's it. It's not until they are in a hurry and they're trying to get into it and figure out what it's all about when they're trying to apply it to a patient. So this video is going to be about familiarising you with this, the Israeli pressure dressing. Okay, so a few things that you may want to know about. So first things first, it is a vacuum sealed unit. So it should be a pretty solid lump. If there isn't a solid thing, then chances are the seal has broken, so you shouldn't really be buying it. You want to buy it in a good condition. So this is the outer packaging. Here you'll have the name, manufacture date and the use by date. Here you have some information about it. Spin it round and we have some instructions for use. Okay, so entry into the outer packaging is through this notch and this notch here. Just grab it and tear it. Same on this side. Put that to one side for now. Here is one I prepared earlier. So I've torn it open, I've grabbed the dressing and I've pulled it out. Here we can see the inner packaging. Now this is actually how a number of military and law enforcement units actually carry this. You are saving yourself perhaps a couple of seconds, which could mean the difference between life and death in removing it from the outside packaging. Now this does keep it sterile, this inner packaging, but it's not quite as strong as obviously this packaging, which is why I tend to have some in this configuration and some in the original packaging. So here we have entry points here, here and here. So you have 3 entry points there. So again, just like out the packaging, grab one, tear, and you're inside. So I'll put this to one side and I'll get another one that I prepared earlier. Okay, so here is the actual dressing itself once it's been removed from its outside and inside packaging. Comes in a couple of different colours. I have seen a nice clinical white, and this is generally the standard, which is a kind of drab kind of colour. If it's used on the battlefield, they like it to be nice and camouflaged. So here we can see a small diagram saying other side to wound, and all that's telling you is this side here is the part that's going to be going on that open wound. This is the absorbent pad. Now, the actual dressing itself. As I mentioned earlier, there are different sizes. This is the 6-inch version. So it has a 6-inch wide adherent pad there. Now, one thing to note is Israeli dressings come with this. A nice big loop of material there, large enough to go over your hand, up your arm, or wide enough to stretch over a leg. Now this is designed to aid self-application, again to the arm or leg. So that's quite handy if you've injured yourself and you perhaps only have one arm to use. So as we roll the dressing out, we can see the nice large pad there, obviously that side to the wound, and here, which you won't see because I've already opened this one, and here it actually joins together. So the idea being, if you were to drop this, you'd only lose that much. So every foot, there is another one, you find a bit of thread which catches. That one's already gone. One there, one there. So it catches it and stops the dressing from rolling around in the mud in the panic which you'll probably be in. Now at the end of the dressing, you'll find a nice clip there that is used to secure the end, so you haven't got to worry about using pins or anything like that. Now, fantastic part about the Israeli dressing is its stretching. Now this stretch really does aid in providing some really good positive pressure on that wound. They can kind of act like a makeshift tourniquet in an emergency. So that's also a really neat feature. Now, Israeli dressings are suited for a number of injuries, whether it be large blast injuries to the abdomen, head injuries, anything to the extremities, and everything in between. Incredibly versatile and life-saving equipment. So there you go. That's a very basic rundown of the Israeli dressing. Be sure to check out the channel for more videos detailing its use, because it's a fantastic product and one which I carry in my kit. So thanks for watching. Stay safe, get trained, and I'll see you soon.